Start. Yes.
The arc of moral universe is long, but it bends towards justice. Martin Luther King Jr.
A delightful evening to this crowd studded with the presence of esteemed personalities, intellectuals, faculties, professors, participants, and other distinguished invitees from all over the globe. Greetings to one and all. We have all gathered here today for the valedictory ceremony of the 34th Kerala Law Academy Moot Competition 2025 for Kerala Law Academy Trophy, put forward by Kerala Law Academy Law College in association with Kerala Law Academy Moot Society and IQAC KLA.
Kerala Academy Moot competition, put forward by KLA Moot Society, has a legacy of 34 years in finding out the best mooters from law institutions within India. Myself, Banasri JS, along with my co-anchor Manapriya Chellan, will be the student moderators for this valedictory session, and we take the privilege to welcome each and everyone present virtually.
Kerala Law Academy has proved its eminence in legal erudition by being in par with international standards by incorporating a three-tier dimensional approach, a department for legal education, legal publication, and legal advice. Today's event stands as a milestone in the part of constant deliberation and thought on the part of this great institution.
Matters of truth and justice, it has been said. There is no difference between large and small problems, for issues concerning the treatment of people are all the same. These are not mere words, they are a creed, a guiding principle, particularly resonant when spoken in the presence of a man who embodies them. We have with us Advocate Nagaraj Narayan Sir, Director, Kerala Law Academy, a luminary in the field of law, a beacon of justice in a world often shrouded in shadows, and a guiding light for so many of us. His contributions to this very establishment have been, without exaggeration, nothing short of seismic. His life's work stands as a testament to the unwavering pursuit of justice, regardless of the scale. For him, truth and justice are not just abstract concepts etched in dusty tomes, they are the very lifeblood that courses through him. It is with profound respect and privilege that we welcome him here to deliver the welcome address. Sir, please, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Respected uh, dignitaries present for today's function, most respected Honorable Mr. Justice Shyam Kumar, Judge High Court of Kerala, the Director Administration of our institution, Professor K. Anil Kumar, the Principal of this institution, Professor Harindran Sir, and dear teachers, students, and friends. Now, as it was being said, we have a rich legacy, and it has been said it is 34 years of legacy. In fact, it is 36 years, but 2 years we missed the competition. So it should have been the 36th edition. So for the 2 years we have lost in between, in 2019 and 2020, it would have been the 36th edition of the competition. And I'm just proud to say that the Kerala Law Academy has introduced this competition as a trendsetter after the JSOOP national rounds and the Bar Council of India competition. This competition, the Law Academy competition, for finding the winners at the national level, has been the third competition which has been held on a massive basis. And since then, it has become a trendsetter, and a mooting culture was brought as a result of this competition. After this, several competitions have come up, and in fact, there has been a mushrooming of competitions, and some of which have gone well and which are stable and doing well. And we are quite happy to say that the Law Academy has been able to bring this mooting culture and all India competitions, national competitions throughout. Now, I don't want to waste any more time here. All of you are waiting eagerly for knowing the results and also to hear the words of wisdom of their Lordship, Honorable Mr. Justice Shyam Kumar. And so I will directly proceed on to my duty of welcoming the Honorable guests today's valedictory function. Now, for the valedictory function, we have the main chief guest, Honorable Mr. Justice Shyam Kumar, VM, Judge High Court of Kerala. As Honorable Judge of the High Court of Kerala, His Lordship will have a long tenure, and we expect, the bar expects, that His Lordship will leave His Lordship's impression on the annals of the history of the High Court. And I should say one or two words about His Lordship. His Lordship was a prominent lawyer in the High Court. His Lordship's father was also a very famous, reputed, and leading lawyer of Thrissur Bar. And His Lordship was practicing in one of the most reputed and established firms in the High Court, which is even during my days of practice, when I have always seen His Lordship there, associated with that office, and I had a very good practice on various areas of law. Now, besides that, His Lordship is also an academician, a very studious person, postgraduate in law, and apart from that, having a research blant and also having a lot of skills in teaching, and has been a teacher also along with his Lordship's practice. His Lordship, even before being elevated as a judge, as a lawyer, His Lordship was a professor, adjunct professor in the National University of Advanced Legal Studies. And even after His Lordship's elevation, His Lordship continues to be a professor there. And I hope that the Kerala Law Academy can also benefit from His Lordship's wisdom and teaching skills. The students of Kerala Law Academy will be really blessed if His Lordship's interacts with them, and once in a while, if His Lordship's visits the campus to give a talk to the students, because the erudition and the scholarly wisdom of His Lordship will really help the future of the profession. Now, I should say that His Lordship, along with Honorable Mr. Justice K. Babu and Honorable Mr. Justice J. Kumar, they are three most prominent judges of the High Court, of our High Court, Kerala High Court, have judged the finals. And now we are eagerly awaiting for the finals. And I should thank all the three judges for finding time, because today is a second Saturday. So they will also have the personal, their lordships will have their personal commitments. In spite of all these professional and professional commitments, their lordship has found time to spend with us for a long period. And now I should especially thank their Lordship Justice Shyam Kumar for finding time to be in the valedictory address and share his Lordship's advice and also the evaluation as to how the competition was, and share it with the participants. So we are deeply indebted to you, sir, for being with us. On behalf of the Kerala Law Academy, the Kerala Law Academy Moot Society, and the ICLQ, and all those present here, I extend to Justice Shyam Kumar, sir, a very warm welcome. Sir, welcome, sir. Now I would welcome formally the Director Administration of our institution, Professor K.N. Kumar, the Principal of our institution, A. Harindra Sir, the Vice Principal, Professor G. Anil Kumar, the Senior Professor Ajida Madam, Moot faculty in charge, and Secretary Dakshina, Dr. Dakshina Saraswati, and Dr. Ajida, and all other teachers. And because of loss of time, because of shortage of time, paucity of time, I'm not mentioning all the names. So I welcome all the teachers and also all the students and also all the participants to this function. Thank you all. Thank you. Welcome all.
Thank you so much, sir, for your warm welcome. I take this opportunity to welcome you two into the session, sir. Now, we are in the gracious presence of Honorable Mr. Justice K. Babu, sir, Judge, High Court of Kerala, who is a distinguished jurist with an illustrious career spanning over 3 long decades. Born and educated in Kerala, Justice K. Babu, sir, has obtained his degree in law from Mahatma Gandhi University and has revolutionized landscape law. Sir has served as a district and session judge, additional district judge, and special judge before being appointed as Register of Supreme Court of India. Sir now brings with him a rich heritage and expertise via his dedicated public service as a judge of High Court Kerala. And due to some technical issues, unfortunately, Sir will not be able to address his session, but despite that, his presence and contributions to this event has been commendable. With my heart brimming with gratitude, I welcome Honorable Mr. Justice K. Babu, sir, into this momentous session.
Now, we stand in the presence of a true pillar of justice, a man whose name echoes with integrity and legal brilliance. Honorable Mr. Justice Shyam Kumar Sir, Judge, High Court of Kerala. Sir's journey to this esteemed position is a testament to his unwavering dedication to the law. From his legal studies at the Government Law College Ernakulam to his deep dive into the intricacies of maritime law at Kizite, culminating in his LLM, Justice Shyam Kumar Sir's path has been one of relentless pursuit of knowledge and expertise. His practice, a tapestry woven with threads of admiralty, commercial, and constitutional law, speaks volumes of his versatility and profound understanding. But his influence extends beyond the courtroom. As a respected academician, serving as an adjunct associate professor at NUALS, Sir has shaped the minds of future legal professionals, leaving an indelible mark on legal education. His legal acumen, recognized and celebrated, led to his well deserved appointment as a judge of the Kerala High Court. It is with immense honor that I invite Honorable Mr. Justice Shyam Kumar Sir to deliver the valedictory address and for the most awaited moment of announcing the results of the 34th Kerala Law Academy Moot Court Competition 2025. Sir, please.
Shyam Kumar, sir, am I audible, sir?
I request all of you to wait for a few minutes for Sir's presence.
Finally, thank you very much for the host for letting me in after a long delay. And I was eagerly listening to Nagarajan, whom I belovedly call as Nagu, showering encomiums on me. And I was eagerly waiting to reply to him. But the host was not kind enough to let me in. So I regret that I couldn't, for that small delay in joining in. Let me begin by expressing my sincere gratitude to the Law Academy for having invited me to this event. And also, I profoundly express my gratitude to Nagaraj Narayanan, Nagu, for all those encomiums that were showered on me. I don't know whether I deserve all that, but it is a fact that I have been a teacher for a great part of my professional life. For around 20, 25 years, I've been teaching in various law schools and law institutes. And that has kept me in good stead. And it is always a pleasure to come back to moot court competitions and also interact with youngsters. Uh, I find that this was a competition that was very hotly contested. And as a member of the final Moot assessment group, I realized that it was a very tough job because invariably in all moot court competition, what happens is after having passed through numerous rounds, the last two teams who would be taking on each other in the final session would be very competent, and both of the there wouldn't be much of a difference between in terms of competence, knowledge, or knowledge of facts, advocacy skills, as far as these two teams are concerned. So many a times it would be a very wafer thin margin by which these teams would be selected, because there wouldn't be much of a difference between either of them. And the judges in the final round have a very tough task of finding the better among the best. So it happened the same in this mood too. I would say that both teams participated excellently. They had worked hard. The amount of effort that they had put in could be seen very clearly from the arguments and the memorandums that they had, memorials that they had submitted. And as a faculty member who had opportunity to draft moot court competition questions, or moot court problems as they are called, I find that what weighs with me when I draft a moot problem is that the participants should be able to understand some new area or some branch of law which has some contemporary relevance. And that too, it should be an area wherein they would be able to dwell deep and also touch upon certain intricate issues, like maybe some constitutional points, or if there are certain ancillary issues that could be taken up, because there is a possibility for innovation in any moot court problem. So we deliberately include certain areas. Like for example, here I find that even though this was a matter essentially relating to the rights of the child against exploitation, and also the delicate balance that has to be made between the duties of the teacher to discipline and to instill culture, um, discipline, and other qualities in a student, vis-a-vis the rights of the child not to be exploited, or rather subjected to corporal punishment. But I find that the mood problem was very well drafted, so that it left some avenues open for those ingenious minds, ingenious students who would like to go beyond this topic and also dwell on aspects like publication, the media rights, or the rights of the newspapers and the media when it comes to putting in reports regarding what is transpiring in a court, or regarding the contents of a litigation. So I found this mood problem to be drafted excellently, taking note of all the essential attributes that a mood problem should have. It is not just like giving you some facts and pointing out the issues and working upon it, and then the reading out from the papers. That was not the intention. Essentially, that is essentially not the intention of a moot court competition. It has to give the students opportunities to delve even beyond the problem so that they can show their ingenuity, innovation, and come up with new ideas and new points that may be ancillary to the issue at hand. So I congratulate the Law Academy team, whoever had been working. I know that it is not an easy task to conduct an all India level moot court competition. As Nagu was pointing out, this is a moot court competition which I understand is 34th or 36th. So 34th, I guess. So this is not an easy task because every year in the institutions that I used to take classes, we used to conduct moot court competition, and I have the experience of organizing it and drafting the moot problems. Not an easy thing to do, and I congratulate the Kerala Law Academy for this string of moot court competitions. And as Nagu was rightly pointing out, you are the trendsetters when it comes to moot courts and the kind of importance that one should afford to moot court competitions. I think Nagaraj has a very pertinent point when he says that moot court competitions assume great relevance. Let us take any other professional degree, for example, the chartered accountants or the physicians or the cost accountants or the engineers. All of them get substantial on hand experience of what they are going to do during the course of the education that they undergo. We in law, or rather in law colleges, one of the serious problems that we face is that you study law for 5 years, then you enroll yourself, you add on an advocate's gown, and then for the next 5 or 6 years, you proceed to study what to do as a lawyer. So the skills and the actual hand-on skills are unfortunately learned by a lawyer after the curtain goes up or after he becomes a lawyer, and it takes him nearly 5 years. So this is something that ought to change right from the first year onwards. Students should be in a position to know, understand, and also handle effectively at least the basics of what would happen in an actual court or when it comes to court litigation. It needn't always be the court, even when it comes to handling a client, listening to him, listening to his whole story, sifting out the important aspects therefrom, so which would have any legal relevance, placing the material facts, as we would say, placing it in the context of the relevant law, in the form of pleadings before the court, and then finally presenting it. So these entire exercise ought to be taught from the law school itself, so that by the time the law school education is completed and you adorn the gown and appear before a court, at least you should have the 50 to 60% of skills that are expected from a lawyer. So there is no other way to acquire these skills other than by participating or dealing with moot courts, or thus at least being a pass, at least observing what is happening in a court of law. So I guess that many a times these types of moot court events are the only avenues where the law students would get an opportunity to have a feel of what transpires in court. Essentially, I would say the idea of conducting a moot court competition or a moot court, even if it is not a competition as such, a moot courts in the regular curriculum is to develop three essential skills in the students. One is the capacity to research, to do research and to work on a point, delve into the different facets of the issue, and come out with innovative and maybe legally sustainable contentions from the different facets, looking at the different facets of the issue. One. Second is the advocacy skills. Now, that means how do you respond to questions? How do you respond to the contentions that are put forth from your counterpart? These are all aspects that you will be able to know or to learn only when you face it in a court or in a court-like situation as we have in a moot. And the third thing, which I mainly, which I feel is of greater importance, is the capacity to think on your feet. Because reading through a book, culling out the principles, making a note of it, and preparing a memorial is a task. Of course, it is something that would take in the other skill that I said of researching. But when it comes to the last one, the capacity to think on his feet, not only in case of arguments, but also when in case of trials, when you are examining a witness. These are all skills that can be developed only by actual on hand experience. How much you may read through a book, the capacity to think on your feet and to come up with immediate reaction to a question or a situation that you find yourself in or you find your client in a court of law cannot be acquired unless you have real life experience in a court or in a moot court. So, as far as the law students are concerned, they could maybe observe this in a court. That doesn't help. So, moot courts are important. So, all those students who participate in a moot court, irrespective of whether you win it or you lose it, are winners because you take home or after participating in every moot or at least witnessing these moods all through the competition, you take home some kind of experience which you will be able to put to good use later on when you find yourself maybe in an actual courtroom appearing for a client or as a moot court competitor in another event. So, winning or losing doesn't matter at all. I invariably request all my students to participate in a moot court competition as and when they get an opportunity because this is what you are going to do for the rest of your life. Many a times, moot appears to be rhetorical because rhetorics play a prominent role in a moot. And rhetorics have the least significance in a real court scenario. It is not rhetorical there. Rhetorics may help you gain some points because when we the judges in a moot court competition are given maybe 10 points based on which we will be assessing you each of these points and each of these skills of the candidate. Rhetorics may have some relevance, but in a real court of law, it is not the rhetorics, but the substance of the arguments that you are putting forth that would matter. We as judges are trained to not to give any credence or importance to rhetorics and rather to look through the legal relevance of the or the legal substance or the validity of the contentions that have been put forth. So rhetorics may not have relevance in an actual court of law, but in a moot it would have some relevance. But still, unless you pass through this, and many a times I feel that something that we our ancestors used to have, like for what we call it as the Tarka Shastra. Tarka Shastra doesn't essentially mean just being argumentative. Just as we have the argumentative Indian, the famous book, there's no point in simply arguing about anything. Arguments have to be systematic. So if you look at the ancient Tarka Shastra principles, there is a systematic way in which you can encounter your opponent's contention and demolish it analytically, systematically by following a process. And this process is so handy. And in some terms, I would say, as a standard operating procedure, whenever you are confronted with a situation where you have to convince your view across through a manner of which would follow a discourse by using a language. So this is a kind of a fight that goes on in a ring wherein your intellect and your capacity to communicate comes in handy because there's no other skill or no other physical power that you can use so as to win over your opponent here. It is just your intellectual capacity, your thinking skills, your analytical skills, plus very importantly your communication skills. Because invariably, if you look at it deeper, each and every one of us would be having maybe 500 words, which we jumble, permutations and combinations, or maybe 1000 words. But as far as a lawyer is concerned, we have to improve our skills in using the language, the number of words that we know, and the words that we would rather put into use in the communication of our ideas. Because essentially, what happens in a court, or while making a pleadings, or preparing the memorials, or rather cross-examining a client, is all communication through language. So English is our means of communication as far as lawyers are concerned, whether we like it or not. So I find that most of the youngsters nowadays, unlike people like me who had serious problems in communicating in English, because English, we had to study, we had to learn English. It was, I remember, it was V.K. Krishnamenon, the great Keralite, who said, when he was asked in England as to, have you studied in Oxford or in Cambridge? Where did you acquire this excellent English skills? He said, while you Englishmen pick up your language or pick up English, we Indians learn it. We learn it, we study it in the school, whereas you just pick it up because you are born into a system and you just pick it up, whereas we learn it. So I have learned it from a small uh, school or a government school in Kozhikode, and that I have studied and have put in my skills. That was his answer. So similarly, this is something that we can acquire, and language is a very important skill. It has to be polished, it has to be improved, and it has to be augmented very frequently by keeping on reading. So we don't have any other option but to read, think, and write, plus communicate. Essentially, these are the four things that we do: we read, we think, we write, and in a court or in a cross examination or an examination of a witness, we communicate. So these four things essentially have language as its base. So improving linguistic skills is the essential thing, and Moot Court helps you in doing that. Not that going to a library and reading through a book doesn't help your English skills. But here in Kerala, at least as far as we are concerned, the opportunity to converse in English and to use the jargons and the dictions that we use in a court scenario can be put to test in a moot court. So that is something that I wanted to convey to all the participants here. And I congratulate each and every one of you to have participated in this. This is a time well spent. It doesn't matter as to whether you won or lost or whether you got any prizes from here. Each and every one of you are winners. Um, I would request you to participate in moot court competitions whenever you get an opportunity. As far as the winners here are concerned, I congratulate them. I don't know whether I have the results with me because up till I went on air, I didn't have the results. Let me just check as to whether the results I have it. Yes, I have it here. So I hereby declare the results of the 34th Kerala Law Academy Moot Court Competition 2025. The best team is Symbiosis Law School, Noida. I congratulate the Symbiosis Law School, Noida, for being the best team. Second best team is the Institute of Law, Nirma University. I congratulate the Institute of Law, Nirma University, for being the second best team. And the best student advocate is Arya Dubey, MNLU, Aurangabad. Congratulations, Arya. I'm sure that this will keep you in good stead. Arya Dubey, MNLU, Aurangabad, is the best student advocate of the results in the results of the 34th Law Academy Moot Court competition. The second best student advocate is Kush Shankar, MNLU, Aurangabad. Congratulations, Kush. Best lady advocate is again Arya Dubey, MNLU, Aurangabad. And the best memorial goes to NLIU, Bhopal. So the Bhopal NLIU gets the best memorial prize. So congratulations to all the winners. Yeah, they are there for all of us to see. Uh, I guess that there is nothing more to convey. I would thank the Kerala Law Academy once again for inviting me to address you. I thank Nagaraj Narayanan, my dear friend, especially for inviting me and uh, accommodating me here. Thank you very much. And I congratulate all the organizers, especially the presenters, Bhanusri, Manupriya, all of them for the excellent work that they have done. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your most inspiring words. So once again, the best team is Symbiosis Law School, Noida. The second best team is Institute of Law, Nirma University. The Best Student Advocate Award goes to Arya Dubey from Maharashtra National Law University, Aurangabad. The second Best Student Advocate goes to Kush Shankar, again from Maharashtra National Law University, Aurangabad. Best Lady Advocate goes to Arya Dubey from Maharashtra National Law University, Aurangabad. And finally, the Best Memorial Award goes to NLIU Bhopal. Congratulations to all the winners.
At times, it has been said, our own light goes out and is rekindled by a spark from another person. Each of us has cause to think with deep gratitude of those who have lighted the flame within us. These words resonate deeply, for tonight we have witnessed the power of such sparks, the illumination they provide. And now, as our own lights burn brighter for inspiration we have received, it is with immense gratitude that I invite one of our own, Gautam Sir, General Student Convener, KLA MCS, to offer our collective thanks for the sparks that have ignited us this evening. Gautam, please.
Gratitude precedes victory and supersedes humbleness. The flame of truth burns high when the echoes of thankfulness surround the valiant who make an event a successful one. As we arrive at the conclusion of the 34th Kerala Law Academy Moot Court Competition 2025, precisely organized and conducted by the Kerala Law Academy Law College in collaboration with the KLA Moot Court Society and IQAC KLA, it is with immense honor and privilege that I stand before you, conveying my heartfelt gratitude through this expression of thanks. The triumph of this most wondrous occasion stands testament to the indomitable spirit, extraordinary support, and steadfast commitment exhibited by countless noble souls. In the luminous presence of legal excellence, I extend my deepest appreciation to the distinguished Honorable Mr. Justice K. Babu Sir, Judge High Court of Kerala, and an esteemed legal luminary for gracing us with his presence. Sir, your attendance has bestowed unparalleled honor upon this occasion. His tenure in his esteemed position has been marked by numerous significant judgments and initiatives that have greatly benefited the legal community and society at large. Despite his busy schedule, Sir has taken the time to be with us today, and we are truly grateful to you for the same. Once again, on behalf of the Kerala Law Academy Law College and on my own behalf, I propose my cordial thanks to you, sir. Next, I wish to express my deepest gratitude to Honorable Mr. Justice Shyam Kumar VM, sir. As a judge in the High Court of Kerala, sir's contributions to the legal realm have been truly commendable. Your dedication and commitment to uphold justice inspires all of us. Your gracious presence has truly enlightened this session, and we are privileged to have you become a part of this event. On behalf of the Kerala Law Academy Law College and on my own behalf, I extend my wholehearted gratitude to you, sir. Next, I would like to extend my sincere thanks to Honorable Justice K.V. Jayamar, sir, Judge High Court of Kerala. Sir's renowned contributions has been a testament to his exceptional legal acumen, unwavering dedication to justice, and his profound impact on the judiciary. His legacy continues to inspire and guide those who strive for excellence in the field of law. On behalf of the Kerala Law Academy Law College and on my own behalf, I am rendering a heartfelt gratitude to you, sir. It is with utmost respect and heartfelt gratitude that we acknowledge Advocate Nagaraj Narayan, sir, the Director of the Kerala Law Academy Law College, an esteemed advocate of the High Court of Kerala, and a member of the Bar Council of Kerala. Sir, your unwavering support has been the guiding light in our academic and legal endeavors. Your multifaceted roles underscore your dedication and passion for the legal field. As the director of the Kerala Law Academy Law College, your visionary leadership has been pivotal in shaping the institution's identity and fostering an environment of academic excellence. Thank you, sir, for being the guiding light of excellence and for continuously inspiring us to reach greater heights. With great admiration and sincere appreciation, we pay a very special tribute to Professor Anil Kumar K, sir, the guiding force behind all the events orchestrated by the Kerala Law Academy Law College. In his crucial role as the Director of Administration, Student and Faculty Affairs, sir, your unwavering support and tireless commitment have not only paved the way for success, but also illuminated the path for all those who strive for excellence within this esteemed institution. We extend our deepest gratitude to you, sir. In our tapestry of gratitude, we weave a very special thread for Professor Harindran K, sir, the principal of the Kerala Law Academy Law College. Sir, we are truly inspired by your relentless pursuit for greatness. Your mentorship serves as a beacon, illuminating the way for both students and faculty. It is an honor to express our deepest gratitude for your steadfast guidance, for igniting the flame of excellence within us, and for being the driving force behind every initiative that defines the spirit of this college. Thank you, sir. Now we extend a heartfelt gratitude to Professor Anil Kumar Ji, sir, the Vice Principal of the Kerala Law Academy Law College. Sir, we are not only appreciative of your guidance, but also profoundly grateful for the transformative impact that you have made on the academic landscape of our institution. Your unwavering dedication has shaped our present successes and planted the seeds for a future filled with excellence. We offer our wholehearted thanks to you, sir. Next, I extend my sincere gratitude to Professor Dr. Ajita Nair, our head of the department, whose profound wisdom and unwavering guidance have been instrumental in bringing the vision of this event to fruition. Ma'am, we are deeply thankful for your invaluable contributions and unwavering support. Thank you, ma'am. And verily, without a shadow of doubt, we extend our most profound gratitude to Dr. Dakshina Saraswati ma'am, our Associate Professor and the General Secretary of the Kerala Law Academy Moot Society, whose tireless efforts and steadfast commitment are a testament to her passion for excellence. In acknowledging her pivotal role, we offer not only our heartfelt gratitude, but also our deepest admiration for the immeasurable values that she brings along to our institution. Thank you, ma'am, for your exceptional leadership and for being an invaluable asset to this institution. A heartfelt thank you to Advocate Kasturi J, ma'am, the Assistant Professor at the Kerala Law Academy Law College, whose dedication and hard work have been pivotal to the success of this event. Your contributions, both visible and behind the scenes, have ensured that everything runs seamlessly. Your unwavering commitment to excellence has set a benchmark for each and every one of us. We truly appreciate the passion and energy that you have infused into the organizing committee. Thank you, ma'am, and we extend our deepest gratitude to you. Let us now take a moment to express our deepest appreciation and admiration to the esteemed architects of this profound journey, our revered faculty conveners, Prajita ma'am, Arun sir, and Vidya ma'am, the associate professors, along with Sachin sir, Darshana ma'am, Varsha ma'am, Deev sir, and Girdhar sir, the assistant professors at the Kerala Law Academy Law College. In recognizing your unwavering commitment, expert guidance, and the transformative impact that you've had on our legal journey, we extend our deepest gratitude. Your contributions have been the foundation of this competition, shaping it into a platform that fosters academic excellence. Thank you very much for your invaluable support. Now, without a shadow of doubt, our heartfelt gratitude extends to the stellar team of student conveners, Manipriya Chalman, Vanasari JS, Hadinarayan S, Gauri Jodish, Neeraj S, Ananaza, Nibin Philip Matthew, Dijal Pierce, Rose Reva Prakash, Govind Swaidin, M. Prajit, Anasari, and Anandana RS. All those whose dedication, passion, and tireless efforts have not merely been a source of motivation, but but a dynamic force that has propelled the success of this event to unparalleled heights. Your dedication has not only enriched this event, but has also resonated as a symphony of excellence, echoing the ethos of our institution. To all the noble participants who have undergone this strenuous endeavor, exhibiting their legal spirit from diverse realms of art, we extend our heartfelt appreciation for your unwavering enthusiasm and dedication. Your passion for law and relentless pursuit of knowledge has not only illumined this event, but has shone forth as a radiant beacon of inspiration for all those fortunate enough to bear witness to your involvement. And lastly, but with equal esteem, we must express our deepest gratitude to the unsung heroes toiling behind the curtains, the very pillars upon which the splendor of this event does rest. Our revered faculty members, the devoted students, the tireless teaching and non-teaching staff, the diligent IT and technical team. We offer our profound thanks to you for your invaluable contributions. In conclusion, it is the culmination of your collective support, your unwavering dedication, and the fervent participation that you have shown that has transformed the 34th Kerala Law Academy Moot Court Competition of 2025 into an indelible and enlightening experience for all of us involved. Our united efforts have not only elevated the standing of this event, but has also set a standard of excellence in the realm of legal competitions, rendering this event a truly unforgettable one. Once again, thank you to everyone over here, and may all of you have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Gautam, for expressing your heartfelt gratitude. With that, we have come to the end of this valedictory session of the 34th Kerala Law Academy Moot Court Competition 2025. On behalf of our institution, I would like to thank all the dignitaries for joining us and enlightening us with their most valuable words.
I extend my heartfelt thanks to all of you for your kind cooperation and patience. I hope all of you were able to derive the best out of this event. Now it's time for us to witness the behind the scene video of this year's Moot Court competition.
That was a visual treat, imbibing the hard work put in by each and every committee behind this event. I also would like to thank each and one of you who have worked for the success of this event because nothing would be possible without a wholehearted support and guidance of such strong willed and determined people behind the curtain. I hope all the participants were able to relish each moment of this event to the fullest. We sincerely hope to see you all with renewed vigor and interest in our coming events. Once again, wishing all of you for your future events. Last but certainly not least, I thank each one of you present here for your kind cooperation and patience. We also would like to cordially invite all the attendees to the 4th International Mediation Competition, which will be hosted by Kerala Law Academy Law College from the 5th to 7th of March 2025. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day ahead. This is Manipriya Chalan, along with my co-anchor, Madhusri JS, signing off. Thank you. I request everyone to kindly rise up for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे